What's up, guys? Pathos here, and welcome back to This is the Police. Now, last episode I made quite a few mistakes. One of those firing a few black cops. Now, I didn't really want to do it, but I have come to the decision that I'm not firing anymore, because the only way to do that is to do it illegally, and I don't want to do that. So, the last people I fired, they were old. That's the reason I was allowed to fire them. I'm not firing them anymore. I wanted to do it for their safety, but I want to see what happens if I can actually keep them, because I got some pretty good cops, but they are African American. But I'm going to see if I can let it slide. Hopefully they don't die. But other than that, we're going to hop back in, go to work. But first, Officer Blaine explains, I thought she was a suicide bomber. Retired police officer Thomas Blaine shoots pregnant woman. Mayor Rogers, city has no problems with racists. That's a lie. But we're not going to get into that. Oh,
why would a
different.
man need a barn? To store all the stuff you can't bring home. About 30 years ago, back when I was young and interested in farming, I carried all kinds of junk home. After a day in the field, I'd come home with buckets, shovels, dirty boots and clothes, and instantly transform the living room. But even back then, there's something I always kept in the barn. I stopped keeping my pills inside the house because every time I was about to take a triple, someone would knock on my bedroom door. Now they're knocking on my barn door. Well, fine. It's not every day that someone comes to visit your barn. In all the years we worked together, Kendrick never came to visit the house. We drank at bars, went fishing, went to the mountains, even chased off some poachers one time. But he never came for dinner with the family. We never watched football over here. And now he's brought his friends to visit my barn. I always try to look unsurprised, like it's an everyday thing to get visitors at the old barn, especially guests with their own personal bodyguards. But Kendrick is sharp enough to see he's caught me with my pants on backwards.
Sorry for the surprise, Jack. We saw you from the car. Figured we'd find you in here. I'm going in for a minute, fellas. These guys will wait outside.
How long you been dating the lover boys?
They're Sans people, Jack.
Yeah. So now you're appearing in public with members of the MAFIA?
Jack, I'm leaving tonight. More like fleeing. Jenny and I are taking the girls and making a run for it. Probably won't be seeing each other again. I've got new documents, a new name, a new life, everything new.
The papers say you're still working your last week for the department.
I've got to get out today. I won't be getting another chance. Don't know if you noticed, but the whole city is against me.
You told your MAFIA friends about your plans.
Jackie, if I don't fix everything with them in the next few hours, they're going to kill me. And not just me. My family, my relatives, God, Jack, I don't know who else. They found out that I was planning to run, and they demanded that we close our contract today.
Your contract, Frank?
Contract.
Really? Is that how you talk now? Maybe you should call in the lawyers to straighten all this out.
Now is not the time, Jack, please. I have a commitment to them until the end of the year. They need an inside line at police headquarters. I can't just give them back the money. That's not how the MAFIA works. If I can't find someone I can trust tonight, I'm dead. You know me, Jack. I wouldn't ask you if I wasn't afraid they'd cut my daughters to pieces before sunrise.
He's the damn fool who puts his daughters in the crosshairs in the first place. Anyone in my place would have dressed him down good. But I didn't want to pile it on. Fate's already got this guy's soul in the grinder.
Oh no, they're gonna actually make me choose? Oh shit. So if I help him, what does that mean? For the Mafia standpoint. Uh, okay, I'm gonna be back on this. I gotta think for a minute. Hold on. Can I pause? No. Okay, I gotta think for a minute. So, oh my god, this is gonna be a hard decision. Okay, I do like, I like Kendrick. I like Kendrick Lamar as well, but I like this Kendrick too. Uh, yeah, I gotta think about this for a minute. It's gonna take a minute.
Yes, but come tomorrow. My dog died yesterday. I'm just terribly depressed. Can I go home? And you've got to keep. Oh, fuck's sake. I remember the guy who does the voice in this. The reason he sounds familiar is because he's Duke Nukem. He's John St. John. Top of the morning to you, laddies. My name is Jacksepticeye, and welcome back.
What does it take to be a master?
Top of the morning to you, laddies. My name is Jacksepticeye, and welcome.
I stopped keeping my pills inside the house.
I'm leaving tonight.
But I didn't want to pile it on. Fate's already got this guy's soul in the grinder.
Oh, God. I actually have to choose? Oh, fuck. Oh, God, what's that going to mean for me, though, if I end up helping him? Is it going to mess up my... Okay, I'll help you, because you're a disgruntled old man who's at the end of his tether. I don't know what else to do. I have a heart. I have a soul.
Give him my phone number and tell him it's done. Don't call me. Don't come to work today. I don't want to see or hear from you again. Time for you to go.
Jack.
Get the fuck out of my nice cozy barn, Frank.
Did I help?
At the time, I was trying not to think about what just happened. It was almost too much to take in. I'm probably the most popular police chief in the history of the city. And I have to admit, I've thought about that more than once. Sometimes with a little pride.
I picked agreed to help, right?
In one of the features they wrote...
Smooth. Like the cigarettes I smoke on a cold New York evening. Walking down the street, sometimes I wonder, where am I going? I'm too drunk to know where my house is. No matter your personal relationship with the city's administration, your police station is at their mercy. In order to maintain reasonable working conditions, you have to send appropriate requests to the mayor. Fuck the mayor. Affairs? I swear, I've never cheated on someone. Decisions from City Hall depend on whether they're satisfied with your work. You can send requests every 5 days. The fools in charge of the city may refuse outright or accept only some of your requests, so only ask. Oh, God. Request an expansion staff officer. Request an increase in the number of detectives. I'm gonna go for an officer slot. Cause I feel like I need, yeah, close. Let's go back to the police station. I feel like I need more cops. Kathy Johnson. Wait, Jess, you're a great-looking detective. Matthew Hollinger, you look like John DiMaggio. George Takei, you're a detective, but you're not wearing brown like all the others. You're an imposter detective. And Fred Gilbert. Okay, so I can't hire any of these. Fire all black cops. I'm not doing that. I will fight the power if I have to. Yeah, I'm not. There's some good men on my team. Why would it? No, I'm not throwing them to the dogs. Not today. Here's your week's salary. City Hall hopes we won't disappoint. Okay, sweet. Tomorrow is the deadline. Like I give a fuck. That's me spitting in your face.
everybody. Today I'm going to show you what happens when you attack the wrong alliance. See, this guy thought he could take me on. I baited him with my small army. So thanks. Then I ambush him from all the sides. And then he...
I actually have to choose? Oh, fuck. Oh, God, what's that gonna mean for me, though, if I end up helping him? Is it gonna mess up my... Okay. I'll help you, because you're a disgruntled old man who's at the end of his tether. I don't know what else to do. I have a heart. I have a soul.
Give him my phone number.
Hey, people! Leave no man behind! Job's on, officer. Okay, yes. Can I have an officer? Oh, look at his beard! Oh, he's great! Chankit Pongdana. I don't know how to pronounce that. Hire for shift A, maybe. My guys are lacking on shift A. Hire for shift A. Did I do it? I think I did. Even though I don't know how, because I thought I got rid of Price last time. But she's still here. Okay, can I do it every 4 days? Okay, fine, whatever. What you got for me, game? What you got? We got no kerfuffles yet. That's good. Ah, damn it. I'm gonna leave them as long as I possibly can. Or is that a bad idea? Because I want the day to drag on before I have to do any of them. Let's look at it first. A young employee at the factory got into a fight with the manager and is trying to push him into a vat of boiling chocolate. What the fuck? Okay, just wait a second. Because if I, like, bring down the clock, it's a good thing, right? Okay, now I'll send somebody in. I'll send in Yancy and Asano. Because that sounds like a bad one. Now. Yes! We did it! And everybody just went up. Give yourselves a round of applause, people. You're
This is the police. What happens when you refuse Kendrick?
Hi, I'm Scott with Flex Your Rights. This is a video that I've been promising to do for a while now, so I hope you find it helpful. We've talked a lot about why you should refuse police searches, and you should check out my video, 5 Reasons You Should Never Agree to a Police Search, if you need to hear more about that. But here's the thing that keeps coming up. A lot of folks have pointed out that refusing a police search doesn't just make the cops disappear in a poof of smoke. And that's true, it doesn't. I mean, you know, lots of difficult things can happen after you refuse a police search. So let's talk about what those things are. And one of the main points I want to get across here is that just because you're afraid of what might happen after you refuse a search, after you assert your rights, it's still your best move. And so that's important to understand. And I want to make it clear to everybody that I'm not clueless about all of the ways that this stuff can go wrong, because we get that response a lot. Like, are you out of your mind? If you assert your rights, the police are just going to do this or they're going to do that. We're very familiar with some of the things that they can do. And so let's talk about them and how your constitutional...
Hello, my dear beautiful bastards, and welcome back to This is the Police. We are on day 4. Feminist... all black doctors, firemen, and police. We don't need any more dead police, especially...
I figured we'd find you here.
him a friend, so... I think that we should help him, but I don't want to help him. He got himself in this mess, all on his own. So if I help him, I'm gonna get into the mess. And I'm not gonna be in control of the mess, because I'm gonna be helping someone else. You know, it's not in my favor, it's in his favor, so I'm gonna refuse.
I'm not gonna lecture you, Frank. I don't think I have anything to say that you don't already know. I'm sorry for your family. I wish them all the best of luck.
And here we are, about to start the work day. Nobody is complaining about anything. We have a lot of people to work with. Unfortunately, we do have black people that we probably should fire, but I don't want to fire the black people. That's
Okay, I did some research. No. Okay, I've done some thinking on this and what I need to do or what I want to do. I'm pretty sure I'm going to help him. He's been my friend. He's in this mess, but I'm pretty sure, you know, stuff's going to happen anyways the way it should, because, I mean, this game doesn't really take different paths, I'm pretty sure. Most games, they say they're going to take different paths, but they pretty much stay to the same storyline, so they don't have to do that much work. Sorry. So, I'm just going to help him because he's my friend, and I don't want to see him die. That's all I'm going to say.
Give him my phone number and tell him it's done. Don't call me. Don't come to work today. I don't want to see or hear from you
Wait,
again.
did I hit the right one?
Time for you to go.
Jack.
Get the fuck out of my nice,
Oh,
cozy
Jesus.
barn, Frank.
Oh my god. So rude.
At the time, I was trying not to think about what just happened. It was almost too much to take in.
So did I help?
I'm probably the most popular police chief in the history of the
think I
city.
hit the wrong one.
And I have to
maybe.
admit, I've thought about that more than once. Sometimes with a little pride, even. In one of the features they wrote about me in the papers, they said it pretty plain. He catches the criminals. Believe me, high praise like that is unheard of in Freeburg, especially for a cop. And here I am, the person who catches criminals, and I've agreed to help the MAFIA, or I'll come home to a bag stuffed with my kids' body parts. Right before the last hammer falls. Hey, remember that cop who caught criminals? It turns out he was a MAFIA bitch. And all for the sake of a greedy, corrupt cop who should have fled the country years ago. That sound right to you?
No, but I'm pretty sure it'll work out the same. Oh well. Also, I was up all night reading an exciting detective story called The Last Temptation of Neptune, but I didn't have time to get to the ending. I was almost certain the killer was the general, the house cat, you know. I simply cannot rest until I know for sure. Can I go home and finish? No. No. Jesus. So I don't remember you. I remember you. I remember you. I remember you. I remember almost all these people except for whoever this person is. I have no idea who that is. I'm pretty sure it's a new hire. But also, I'm going to say this before. I'm in the process of putting foam in my room. I have 10 12 by 12 by 1 foam pallets, if you want to call them that, in my room. And I'm probably going to get another 12 because I have 12 right now. 2 of them are missing because I'm using Velcro so it doesn't ruin my wall. It'll ruin the pallets after I take them down after I move out of my parents' house, which would be in like the next year. But I don't want to, you know, I can just buy more because you can get them $15 off of Amazon for 12. But I don't want to mess up my wall because this is where we're renting this place and I don't want to have my parents have to deal with that. So I'm using Velcro, which is a really good idea because it sticks and everything. But like I said, I'm trying to stop the echo and just trying to get this set up because I have no idea. And just this foam, I don't know how nice it's working, but if it's working, let me know in the comments because I'd really like to know if it's doing a difference. Oh yeah, we gotta pick some songs. We're gonna pick the Dancing Jelly Beans. How about that? Oh yeah, I think I've already listened to this actually. Oh well, it doesn't matter. It's music in the background. Oh yeah, I listened to this before. No matter your personal relationship with the city's administration, your police station is at their mercy. In order to maintain reasonable working conditions, you have to send appropriate requests to the mayor. Okay. Oh, affairs, City Hall. Decisions from City Hall depend on whether they're satisfied with your work. You can send requests every 5 days. The fools in charge of the city may refuse outright or accept only some of your requests, so only ask for what you really need. See, that's another thing, is where it says right there, the fools in charge. Like I like how it actually talks. Like the tutorials and the stuff telling you information. It actually talks how an actual person would, talk. It's not just telling you, hey, do this. SWAT upgrade. Request improved equipment for the SWAT team. I haven't used it yet. Request an expansion to your staff officer, so a job slot for a detective, and a raise. Request an increase in your weekly salary. I'm not after this, for me, so I'm gonna do that thing. What is this? Oh, this is all my people. Okay, let's open. Oh. Oh, there we go. I hit it. It's been a while since I played this. Disorderly conduct, Eddie's Burgers. Every morning there's a dirty, piss-soaked bum sleeping at the cafe. The man refuses to go away and growls at anyone who approaches, scaring all the customers. I guess some Birch and Grant. I mean, it's only the first one of the day. Just cause. Robbery. A witness looked on from her window while an armed man with a stocking on his head, I almost said over his head, I have no idea why, entered the nearby liquor store. Okay, we're gonna send our highest person. And another highest person. Oh wait, we can send SWAT. Clear all slots. We're gonna send her and the SWAT team. Get up in there. Hell yeah. Okay, we got SWAT team going. We got another one. Fight. Residential area. A hot dog vendor reports that he saw two Elvis impersonators grappling right there on the sidewalk. They're swearing in Spanish and beating each other with microphone stands. We're gonna send Samadhi. I'm hoping I said that right. And we're gonna keep those. Hopefully we can get him. We got $6,900. Something happened. Disorderly conduct report. Yeah. Officers unharmed and they got 10. That's good. That's good. Messages. Salary. Here's your weekly salary. City Hall hopes we don't disappoint. Okay, so I got some money. Fire all black cops. Tomorrow is the deadline. I don't care. I ain't gonna do it. Oh, what happened? Robbery. Okay, the shop has 2 exits, which a few people have already fled. Enter the store through the main entrance. Sneak up to the back door. Drive a patrol car through the. Sneak up through the back window. The stick-up man noticed the police presence and took the cashier hostage. He's holding his gun to the hostage's head, shouting, "Back off or I'll blow his goddamn face off." Meanwhile, the cashier is yelling in unknown language. Silently take aim at the robber. You in the mask, shut your face and drop the weapon. Quiet, Abdul. You're just making things more complicated. Probably want to calm down the person. The robber grows visibly nervous. Don't shoot, please. I just need the money. I'll just take a bit and go. No one was hurt. Sorry. The cashier begins to cry. There's 2 ways out of this shop, in cuffs or a body bag. I'll let you leave here upright, but only if you release the hostage. No. Yeah! Good. Civilians unharmed. Good. Now what is this over here? What is this? Robbery. City center. An antique Chinese necklace was stolen from Bao Ling while she was on the way to the pawn shop. We're gonna put you in investigation. And you as well. Why not? Oh my god. City Hall. It's a hot one today. A lot of people are going for a swim. Last week, 4 people drowned on the beaches of Freiburg, and the press was in an uproar. Please send someone to keep an eye on things. I ain't got no low people. We're gonna send Robbins. And we got this one. Jack, this year, the organizers of the Golden Beast Hunt suddenly changed the rules of the annual shooting contest. It now features teams instead of single competitors. Can you send me 2 of your marksmen? I really would love some well competition. Send Birch, and then means I only have 1 cop now. Oh, I got more. Oh well. I doubt he was gonna make it anyways. Okay, we're gonna wait until somebody gets back. Come on. Okay. We're gonna send you. Okay. Destruction of property. An art gallery exhibited entitled Sex Operation. A gang of young people in ski masks forced their way in and began smashing the exhibit, shouting, "We don't need this shit in our city." Oh, this is gonna suck. Hold on. Okay, that's as best I can do. And I can't send him either. Okay, this is probably not gonna go well. I mean, those are 2 of my best cops. So I hope it goes well. Okay. We did it, Boyd. We won. Ernest really knows a lot about shooting. Even taught us a thing or 2. He invited us out hunting to celebrate the victory, so we'll be taking a day off. We deserve it. Now? Okay, you better not be doing it now. Are you doing it now? Oh, wow. I have 1 cop. Okay. Detective, you got 3 new frames. Open investigation. How about this? Okay, so someone grabbed up. She grabbed. Okay. So, can I put him? Can I, like. Okay, hold on. Can we, like, move it? Okay, so we just have it. And we have the stuff up here. Miss Lang, me and my husband got into a difficult financial situation, and I was going to pawn an antique necklace which has been in my family for many centuries. As I was carrying the necklace to the pawn shop, someone ripped the bag from my shoulder and disappeared. I didn't have time to do anything, not even cry out. Can I go down? What the hell, man? The hell, man? Oh, there we go. Dwayne Fishman, witness. The offender, wait, that's victim. The offender was on a motorcycle. He drove down the road, grabbed the bag, and then escaped. I tried to race after him, but I didn't even have time to see if it was a man or a woman. We have no idea what it is. I'm not going to say that name. It's that name. I couldn't see his face, but he was dressed in a jacket like those other bikers who hang around the street corners. Miss Phillips, it was definitely not a local biker. They are bald and have beards. This guy looked Asian, probably Japanese or Chinese. That is super racist, but I'm not going to say anything about that. I didn't see a weapon in his hands. I just saw him grab her bag and ride off. Okay. Okay. Oh, this is how we do it. It's that and then it's that. Oh, it's done? Recently expelled from... Oh, that was easy. Okay. Your detectives have information on the whereabouts of the suspect. Sometimes they might need a number of locations. Hold on. Good. 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 That's good. Okay. To carry out the arrest, 2 officers must escort the lead investigator to apprehend the suspect. If the lead investigator is not on duty, the arrest will have to wait. But remember that the fugitives won't sit patiently until your schedule clears. Also, remember that the criminals will react in different ways. A frightened thief is likely to surrender as soon as the game is up. A brutal killer might want to see just how many he can take with him. With the more dangerous criminals, it's safer to send experienced officers and even SWAT team. Well, he didn't kill nobody and he didn't have a weapon, so he was not going to kill anybody. I know that for a fact. So we're just gonna send those. And wait, because they're almost back. Shit. I'm gonna have to get this as soon as somebody pops up. I have nobody to send. Yeah, I had nobody to send. I'm sorry. I need to hurry up and get some more people soon. I'll report offender caught. Yes, and they're leveled up, and that's it. That's it. You were able to close all. Okay, good. Now we need to wait for our people to return. Or is that it? Oh, I should have changed the music. How do you? Yeah, I should probably turn on some music. Looks like tomorrow is going to be a long day. More like the first of a lot of long days. There's just too much going on. I'm sorry, I forgot that the music turns off. Is that it? Okay, end the day. We did some good stuff. I'll probably add some music in. Or try to. On the parts that didn't have music. We're going to do one more day. According to Dr. Eleanora Waterbury, Thomas Blaine has a new form of schizophrenia. I knew what that word is. I have no idea. I'm having trouble talking tonight. I am so sorry. Thomas Blaine, pregnant woman killer, sent to mental hospital. Mayor Rogers, not afraid of the competition. Go to work. I don't even care. Start that shit up. Third time is charm. One of these days, this car is going to break on my day to work. I think there's like 180 days in this game, too. I don't know if I'll go that far.
Mr. Boyd, there was a man here earlier. He left you this.
A man? What man? Who let him on this floor?
I don't know. I've never seen him before. I asked him his name, but he just ignored me. He was talking on a big telephone, you know, one of those portables. He gave me this envelope and left.
Damn. Okay, let's see about this.
Sand, dude. It's anthrax. Anthrax. It's anthrax.
Of course, they could have shot them the second they took the photo. But I knew Kendrick and his family were all right. Either way, the message was not that they got out. It meant that I was in. My servitude to the MAFIA had begun. I'd only been in my new position 5 seconds, and I already knew why Kendrick called it a contract. You sound doomed if you call it what it is. A curse. Boyd.
Good morning, Jack. I believe you just received my message.
Who am I speaking with?
Oh, I'm sorry. I forget some people don't recognize my voice. But I assure you, Jack, if I was sitting right there in front of you, you'd have no trouble recognizing me. Like I was a member of your family. Even better than a wife, perhaps. A wife can betray you. No man is immune.
I don't talk to people who don't tell me their names.
Oh, Jack, don't be so childish. You're too old to run away from strangers. Yes, we both are. And in our old age, friendship becomes rare and all the more precious. But of course, we must work with new people and find out new names. So if you insist, Jack, let us formally meet. Hello, Jack Boyd. I'm Christopher Sand.
Wonderful, Mr. Sand. And what is it you do for a living?
Oh, you'll soon find out all about that. Well, you'll learn much more than a simple policeman could ever expect. You're a simple policeman no longer, Jack. Don't turn off your phone. You start today.
Eight in 10. It's been my go-to principle since my first day on the job. I've got to let my colleagues hush up what they need to, 2 out of 10 times, so that they'll help me with the remaining.
Uh-oh. Sorry. It's been doing this all day. I have no idea why.
8.
Oops.
80 out of 100, 800 out of 1,000. I'm proud of those statistics. It's not so bad for Freeburg, right? But now I just officially became a MAFIA whore. I'm supposed to be fearing for my life, for the lives of my wife and children. But the only thing I can think, what's going to happen to 8 and 10?
Okay, so that was pretty good. I mean, it was a pretty good addition to the story that we're slowly adding on for some reason. I have no idea. I'll fix my mic real quick. There we go. Okay. I accidentally broke my bathroom mirror while I was getting ready for work. My dad... Your dad? You're like 60. Your dad's still alive? Okay, anyways. My dad always said that 7 years of bad luck, but I know that's silly superstition. It'll probably only last 7 hours, but it might be a good idea for me to take the day off. What do you think? No. While I was taking out the trash last night, I accidentally got into some poison ivy. This morning, I noticed my feet were blistered, and it doesn't look like anything serious, but I'd like to see a doctor just in case. Can I take the day? Yeah. I sympathize with that. So, she's gone. Okay. This one. Just some background music. Oh, there it goes. I was waiting. It's kind of quiet. Quan Yinlin turned out to be a member of the gang known as the Red Mask. Oh, that's him right there? He could help you take down the gang if you make him an informant. Except, he seems like a bitch. So I think I can turn him to easy work. There are a number of gangs in Freeburg, and that means there's bounties to collect. Some of the criminals you come across will be members of one gang or another. In exchange for immunity, they may be willing to give up their bosses. Start an investigation. In this way, you can get your hooks into gang members higher and higher up the food chain and ultimately take down the boss. If you do arrest the boss, the gang will be finished and you will get to claim the reward, or a reward. There is also a reward for formally charging gang members. Whenever you arrest a gang member, you get a bonus, but your deal with that person is over. Don't settle for small fish. You use the small fish to catch the big fish. No. I'm gonna use you. No. How do I don't want it. I don't want to. Do I gotta turn him in, really? Fine. Or do I have to? Oh. Oh! Oops. I did that on accident. Oh, so did I finish it? God damn it. Why did it let me click on it in the first place? Jack, you swore on an oath you'd serve the city. You can't keep your promises. We won't keep... I didn't mean to. Jack, you swore on an oath to serve the city. The hell? I have no idea what's going on. Honestly. I have no idea. What shift am I on right now? I think I'm on shift B. I don't care. I'm hiring for shift A. And I'll hire you for shift B. I don't know. Jesus. I didn't mean to do that. Actually, you know what? I'm going to let the clock run down a little bit because I don't think it does anything. I think it's more just, you know, get to it as fast as possibly can because I want to run down the daytime where it says day 6 and all that, and I want to be able to get my cops out. Actually, what is it first? Oh, it's a attempted murder. A young employee at the factory got into a fight with the manager and is trying to push him into a vat of boiling chocolate. Holy shit. Yeah, we're gonna let it ride for a minute. Okay, that's a little bit too much. We're gonna send Kochi, and that's it. Hopefully she can get it. She can get it going. Like I said, we're gonna let it run down for a little bit. Is there a way I can change the song so it's R? Or like press down on the... Okay. So she's there. It's about 9 seconds. I'm gonna hit it. Carjacking, suburb. Parking lot attendant Dylan Burns reports seeing a teenager walking between cars trying handles in hopes of finding an unlocked vehicle. Before the attendant could approach him, the teenager found an unlocked door and shut himself inside. A few seconds later, the teen drove shrieking, Jesus, I cannot speak, from the parking lot, greatly exceeding the speed limit. He fled towards the suburbs. Bro, you can't be doing that. Yancey, Price, that should be good enough. Just a teenager. Attempted murder? Come on. Yeah. Oh yeah. Good job. Good job. Did he push him into the van already, or was he going to, is what I want to know. I don't know about you guys. Okay, so we have 4 cops still at our exposure. Hostage situation, suburb. A weeping child called in saying that someone was holding him against his will. They won't let me go outside. They torture me and bully me. I don't think I can keep going. I want to go outside and see Pete. So I'm guessing this might just be a cop, like a kid thing. You know what I mean? Like a kid. Oh, my parents won't let me out of the house. So I'm going to send Austin and you. I'm hoping that's good enough. I doubt it's that big of a deal.
Officer on scene.
Officers have to determine the car thief's location, overtake the offender and block the road, catch up with the stolen vehicle and open fire, overtake the criminal, and attempt to take him into custody. Try this one. Yeah. Officers unharmed. Good. And they should be coming back. Good. What is going on? Okay, they're coming back and they're on the way to the suburbs. Where's the ghetto? Is what I want to know. Because that seems like it's just all the suburbs, and I think that part in the right-hand corner is the ghetto. Jack, we're dealing with a moron who refuses to repay his debts. Says that the police will protect him. I think it's time you show whose side the police are on. Really? Do I have to? Hey, why you guys gotta be such assholes? Oh, dude, that guy's at over 1,000. I didn't even see that. Why you guys gotta be such an asshole? What situation? Joseph Lori's mother wouldn't let him go to play until he ate his broccoli. Told you. I knew it. I should have sent 1 cop. What should have happened? Wow. I'm stupid. I even knew it. I think I only sent 1 cop. Or did I? No, I sent 2 cops. Anyways, we received theft. We received a call from an angry casino patron. He claims that one of the casino girls that was hanging around his table lifted his wallet, which was carrying a couple of $1,000, wow, in cash and several credit cards. Casino security shoved him outside, saying that he was drunk and the man isn't giving up so easily. So we're gonna send Price and Yancey. We need to level up Price. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna fire her soon because I mean she's old. She doesn't have that many stars or professionalism. She's not good. And I need good officers to run the city and eventually, hopefully, overthrow the Mafia and stop working for them. What's going on? We'll close that down. Assault with a deadly weapon. At a parking lot exit, a security guard stopped a suspicious-looking van and asked to check the driver's membership card. The female driver reached casually into the glove compartment and then pulled out a gun and opened fire. So since it's the end of the day, we send in you, we send in you, we send in you, and we send in you.
911.
Just because I want to see what happens. And we already got somebody back. Offender's caught, unharmed, good job. Okay, what's going on? We're gonna look at this. Okay, so it's going okay. What? Continue. Jesus.
Officer on scene.
Assault with a deadly weapon. A police cruiser had caught up with the perpetrator's van. Used a bullhorn to order the van to stop. Tried to run the van off the road. Shoot at the criminal's tires. The van takes a sharp turn and crashes through the window of a sex shop. A woman exits the vehicle, grabs the shop attendant, and pulls a gun to his head. What the hell? Stop! Jesus. Shoot the criminal in the head. Throw a rubber sex doll at the assailant. Let go of the man right now.
412.
Oh, what? Are you serious? 2 are dead? Holy shit. I sent 4 cops, and 2 are dead now. Can we hire more people? What shift is this? Shift A is this one, which is not the one I'm on, so I need to hire people for Shift B. Yeah, I think. Yeah, this is the one for Shift B. So I need to hire, you know, you, I guess, for Shift B. You, I guess, for Shift B. And you, I guess, for Shift B as well. So that's 17 out of 17. I can hire one more. Kathy Johnson. I'm gonna hire you for a shift something. Shift A. There. All of our stuff's full. We lost 2 cops. Some pretty good cops too. I have no idea why. What happened? I should have just thrown a sex doll at them. I have no idea what I was thinking. Can we just end the day? Homicide. Detective Mole. You got 3 frames. Oh, this one still? We never finished this? They drove by in Seaton and they shot like a machine gun. I didn't see much. Okay, hold on. Mr. Clayton, I only heard a few muffled shots. Oh, so these are all the same. The police these days don't do nothing. I almost died myself. I went to buy some medicine. Nearly got hit by the car with the idiot. So, let's look at these. What is this? Drug lord. Boom. Boom. Frame and sequence. Okay, that's not good. Okay, we're gonna put that back. Put that back, and we're gonna put that back. We're gonna go back down here. Okay, we're gonna put this one there. This one there, no. And this one there. But Travis Norton, a known racist who already has several previous convictions. Good. Stop! What the hell? You guys see this, right? I couldn't hit A on it. Okay. Homicide, Port Warehouse. Travis works at the Port Warehouse loader. Okay, so we're sending our best officers and SWAT since it's the end of the day. Go. Go. And why I didn't think it would carry on this long. We're going to turn on some more music. How about that? I didn't think it would go on this long, so I was just going to leave it until the day ends. So I'll probably want to add music since it ends anyways. And it might be a little bit boring, but I don't care. Let's see if we can get these guys. Go to the port. And I like how like it shows like a map though. It shows where everything is at. So you get a general perspective. Like all those houses, you can tell that's a suburb. That place to the right looks like the ghetto. The farther to the right looks like more industrious stuff. Good. He's caught. And they all got 20. That was it? Okay. You were able to arrest all suspects. Good. Was he part of a gang? No? Okay. We lost 2 officers. End of day. Day 7. Okay. Racist gangs run wild in the city. Investigation into Francis Kendrick could be resumed. Second tower to be built in Freeburg. Anyways, I'm gonna leave this episode here. Like if you enjoyed. Comment if, you know, I did something wrong. If there's something I could fix from now. you know, anything about this game, because I still have no idea what's going on. I know there's mafia, there's gangs apparently. I'm doing stuff wrong, I'm pretty sure. 100% sure I'm doing stuff wrong. So anyways, like if you enjoy, comment what I'm doing wrong, because I know I'm doing something wrong, and subscribe for more, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.